Hello my fellow developers, today I'm going to show you how I was able to deploy my first smart contract on the Sui blockchain. It is a very simple process if you take a step-by-step process. So we are going to take some things into consideration. First, I'm assuming a few of you have already created Slash wallets. 2, your Slash wallet must have some free tokens, and specifically that's the Sui testnet tokens for your deployment transaction. Because if you don't have the Sui testnet tokens for your deployment transaction, nothing is going to work for you. So if you don't have it, quickly go to your web browser and search for the Sui faucet claim. Click on Get Sui Tokens under Sui Documentation. Click on the Request Tokens link to connect your wallet by entering its address. And that's it. That's all you need to do. So let's get straight to how I was able to deploy my first simple smart contract. First, I needed to set up an environment where I was going to write my code. And there were two ways I could do this. Number one, by manually installing the Sui Move and setting up the IDE locally. Number two, by using an online IDE. So when I went with the first option, I got so many errors that I could not explain by then, and I never succeeded. But when I went with the second option, where I managed to use the online BitLab IDE, I succeeded, and I did not need to install anything on my computer. How was I able to do this? Very simple. I went to my web browser and searched for BitLab IDE. Yeah, that's right. Where I clicked and went to their website, and boom, whoa, the website had a very simple, friendly user interface. And zooming onto the left, there were tabs that I could use, like most IDs do. But most importantly, the File tab, the Compile tab, and the Deploy tab were the most important. So on the main interface, I just clicked on the Move 2025 and created my Hello Uganda project as described in the challenge. And look, the biggest advantage with this IDE is that it automatically configured the startup settings and the folders and the files for my project. So I simply created my Move file in the sources directory, and boom, I started writing my code, my Hello Uganda code. And when I finished, I came to the Compile tab to compile my code. Then I went to the Deploy tab, where I first needed to connect my wallet and then deployed my code. As simple as that. And my deployment was successful since I already had some Sui tokens for the transaction. And this generated an output below. And in the output, when I scrolled down, I looked for something known as Transaction Digest. And this code you are seeing right here in quotes was the transaction hash that I submitted to the Sui manager Uganda, and I was able to stand for the chance of winning whatever. And that's all you had to do, nothing else for you, for our case. And that's all you needed to do for you to stand a chance of winning. And the good news is that the challenge is still going on for anyone to deploy a smart contract with some minimal functions, with move functions, with more functions other than just only a Hello Uganda function. And I believe it is the same simple process, and of which I have already started to work on. Alright guys, that's my walkthrough message. Let's meet in the challenge.